Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. Today I am making an Easter bunny wreath. For this wreath you're going to need one set of bunny ears and some cute little bunny feet and a cottontail. And I picked up this set right here. It's a two-piece set at Hobby Lobby. So make sure you use your 40% off coupon if it's not on sale. You're going to need some chenille chunky yarn, and I picked up this yarn at Walmart and it's Mainstays brand. You're going to need an 8-inch wreath form, and it comes in a 2-pack from Dollar Tree. And you're also going to need a 12-inch wire wreath form, and this one came from Hobby Lobby. You're going to need some ribbon with wire. You're going to need your scissors, some floral stem wire, your hot glue gun and glue sticks, and I think that's about it to get started. You will also need a couple of zip ties, so you'll want to flip over your wreath form to the back side, and you're going to place your yarn under your wire wreath form and carefully hot glue your yarn onto the frame. Now be very careful when you're using your hot glue gun. You might want to put on some finger guards, so just be very careful. Let your hot glue dry for a little bit, and then you're going to take your yarn and you're going to wrap your wreath. Now this is the 12-inch wreath form from Hobby Lobby, so just make sure you get your yarn nice and tight and smooth. See how I'm pushing it forward and getting it nice and full, and I'm trying not to let the yarn get twisted on the frame. So just take your time and wrap the entire wreath. And it's easier for me to just cut the yarn in strips. I can do it faster this way. This yarn is really thick and fluffy and soft, but if you're worried about your wreath form showing, you could spray paint the frame white if you wanted to and let it dry before you add your yarn. And you will also have a lot of yarn still left over after you do the 12-inch wreath form and the 8-inch wreath form. So just whenever you have a spot that ends, just hot glue it to the back of the wreath. Be very careful not to burn yourself. Let it dry, then start with a new piece. Same steps as when you started. Just be very careful. This is the 8-inch wreath form from Dollar Tree, and it comes in a 2-pack. So you're just going to start it the same way you did your 12-inch one and just wrap the wreath just nice and smooth and tight. And you do not have to do all the way around on the 8-inch. You can save about one section, and you don't have to put yarn on it because you will be zip tying the two wreaths together. So if you don't want to waste any yarn, you do not have to do the full wreath. You'll see in just a minute how much I left. So basically one section I left without yarn, and this is how they both look. And then you're going to take your zip ties and you're just going to zip tie the two wreaths together. Make sure you get your zip tie nice and tight, then cut off the extra part of the zip tie and do the same on the right side so that the wreaths do not move. You do not have to buy the ears and feet bunny set at Hobby Lobby if you do not want to. I know last year they sold out pretty quick. You can just use a headband with the bunny ears from Dollar Tree or Walmart. They work out just fine, and I was kind of shocked. The quality's not really that great on this set from Hobby Lobby, so if you can find a cheaper version, I would go for it. This set comes with wires already on it, so I just used the wires that were around the little ears, and I just wired the wire to the little wreath form. The yarn's so thick and fluffy you can't really tell where I twisted the wire on it, and so I just attached the ears to the back side of the wreath, then went to the back when I got the wires wrapped and gave the wires a few twists so they would stay in place. And the same way with the little bunny feet. And you could make your own bunny feet if you wanted to, using the cloth, the white car drying cloth from Dollar Tree. You can make your own feet. I did this bunny both ways, one with the little feet and one with the Cottontail from Dollar Tree, and I actually like the one with the bunny Cottontail from Dollar Tree the best. Okay guys, and here I'm tying a bow, and this is the 2.5-inch width ribbon with wire. So just let out a tail, and then you're going to make a loop, keep it pinched tightly in your left hand, go to the opposite side, make another loop about the same size as your first loop, and go back and forth, trying to make your loops the same size on both sides until you get the bow the size you want. Then let out a tail. My second color is only 1.5-inch width ribbon with wire, and I'm just doing a single bow here. So I let out a tail, made a loop, kept it pinched tightly in my left hand, went to the other side, made another loop about the same size, then let out a tail. And now I'm taking some 20-gauge floral stem wire, wrapping it tightly around the center of my bow. And you will want to leave the wires long. And then now I am taking my ribbon and I'm folding the ribbon in half with the edges to the left side, going to my fold and cutting away from my fold to make the pretty V on the ends. So you just fold your ribbon in half with your edges to the left, go to your fold, cut away from the fold. So I did this to all of my tails. It just kind of dresses up your bows. Then after you finish the ends, you'll want to go back and fluff the loops on your bow. And then you're ready to attach it to your wreath. This bow is probably not one of the best ones that I have tied, and I'll tell you why. When I was adding the yarn to the wreath frames, I actually burned both of my hands with a hot glue gun, and so next time I definitely will be wearing the finger guards. So I highly recommend you putting on the finger guards when you make this little bunny wreath. So if my bow is not the best, you'll have to understand why. I'm sure y'all have had burns from your hot glue gun too. Also, I try really hard to respond to all of my comments and questions, but if for some reason this time I don't write back to you, don't take it personal, because I will try my best to, but if I don't get to your question or your comment, then I'm sorry, because like I said, I have burned both of my fingers pretty bad. Okay guys, sorry I got off track, but I just wanted to make sure and point out, be very careful when you're using your hot glue gun and use those finger guards. So here I'm attaching the bow, and I kind of attached the bow for mine to go at a slant, and also I didn't put my ears, my bunny ears, straight up and down. I also had them a little bit of a slant so that the bunny maybe is like running or walking or hopping to the right side. So you can kind of adjust yours however you want, and then trim your tails. If you got them a little too long like I did, trim them a little shorter. And then here I'm adding a twine carrot from Dollar Tree, and then just be very careful hot gluing it on, and then fluff your loops. And I just threaded a piece of floral stem wire through the top of the little 8-inch wreath, made a loop, and then hung it up in my dining room, and then just went back, fluffed the loops. And then I also decided that I wanted to try it out with the little cotton bunny tail, and so I'll show you that coming up next. This Cottontail came from Dollar Tree, and it just has a clip on the back, so I just clipped it on to the 12-inch wreath frame, kind of on the left side on the bottom, so that it appears he's hopping off to the right. And that's it guys. So let me know in the comment section if you like the bunny with feet better or the Cottontail. And thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys that always watch and comment and like and share. Y'all are so sweet, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm sorry guys if I don't write back to you. I will try to real soon.